Welcome back to Tyranny. Deeper into the library we go. There's Numbly. And his group. Has come out of hiding. Be like, hey, what's up, my man? A large man stands with his back to you, gesticulating wildly as the beastmen around him. At the beastmen around him. He points north, up the stairs at the wall of shelves on the rise. Go get it, you mangly freak. It's not going to hurt you. That piece of passcode, I just know it. That's a piece of passcode, I just know it. Beastman. The beastman he's currently yelling at vehemently shakes his head. No, shiny, crackly, light hurt beast. Will not touch, no. That was a spell cast by that sage. He points at a body near the stairs, who is now dead, by the way. So there isn't going to be any more shiny, crackly light to hurt you. Just go get it. The rest of us need to stay here and keep anyone else from getting to it. Go. The beastman shakes his head again. The man makes a nose of disgust. You're worthless. All of you. How'd I get stuck with the monster brigade? Let me buff myself up just in case.
You got it. On it.
The man turns to you, his ill-fitting armor straining against his chest. What are you doing here? His face takes on a sour look and he shakes his head. Never mind. I don't really care. We're not going to let you pass, no matter your reasons. This contest is in the bag. If anyone's going to get to the silent archive first, it'll be me. If you think I'm letting you anywhere near that piece of the passcode, think again. Someone already tried to take it from me and failed. There's a conspicuous cough from behind the man, who rolls his eyes and looks over his shoulder. Us. I'm the fate binder of Tuna, and I suggest you move. I have business here. She pants and eyes you happily, tongue lolling over her fangs. Titles mean nothing to me, and they mean even less down here. Does your title protect you in a library wreathed in unending flame? Doubtful. Actions here have more meaning than words ever will. Alright, well in that case, here's some action. Far away.
Sorry, I can't.
Group to worry about. Who has some loot to collect? bracers. Alright. They're no better than anything I have right now, so. Into the party stash to go. Is there a dagger in there? Must have been broken. Yeah. Rusted iron, so go.
You want me to be subtle? Fine.
That's probably a trap.
Spotted something.
Got a staff. Is it gonna be good? No. Oh well. What else? Blood Chanter's Spine. Plus 10 control emotions. Hmm. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. Have this.
Spotted something with sharp eyes.
Mind Static Torque. Sigil of Lightning. Ooh. This plaque is so smudged and scratched that you can't read most of it. But it mentions a new binding technique and mastering the magic to preserve the scrolls. The First Kings of Stalwart. This document chronicles the early days of the Reach bloodline in Stalwart. Hidden among the lists of names and titles, you find the story of Queen Porcia, who stripped her infant child of any legal claim to the throne to stave off an assassination attempt. The event set a legal precedent that has lasted for centuries. You think someone might find that of interest? This book contains a number of distinctive symbols and a piece of the passcode. Alright, my lore keeps going up. Where am I at now? 68. Okay. How the heck do I get there? There's got to be a way to cross. Oh, right there, I could probably jump across. With high enough athletics, of course. Research. Magic sigil. These writings describe the process for creating a magic accent. You should be able to decipher the instructions with access to a library. Well, again, something for the future. Jump across. What are those? Nothing good.
Will do. Heads up.
I'm on
Company. Bleed out, you little shit.
I'm stronger. Best hunter.
That's how it's fucking done.
Ah, sweet. Kills and Shadows went up a level. Let's get a little bit of accuracy. Cool. Couple more scrolls. Still don't know what purpose they serve, but maybe once I unlock that library, they'll have a use. I'll be able to create scrolls with sigils, maybe.
Cut the banter and stay low.
Oh, are these the guys I talked to before? Or is this a different group? Two groups are already dead. There's supposed to be 4. So it could still be another group. I haven't met all of them yet. There's another trap.
Look with keen eyes.
There looks to be another group though, so that might be the same group. This is another group, then that group is dead. Now let's talk to him before I move on. Fight, whatever those are. That's another piece of the passcode, I bet, right there. Not talking. They're just chilling there. No one can't talk to them. Apparently not. Okay. Alright.
I'll be your shadow.
Alright, so that's a way. This looks like it's a way up. But I want that piece of the passcode before I go anywhere else. Which means I have to deal with these things.
I got it.
Tears in shadow understands. This'll be fun.
Oh, this is a perfect. I don't know if a fireball is going to do anything to these guys, but try.
As you wish.
Anyone else want some of this? Oh, that's how it's fucking done.
Bane essence. Oh, so that's those. So those are Banes. Okay.
You didn't see nothing.
There's another piece of the passcode. Find the last parchment piece. Okay. Nothing in here. Really?
Beast woman cannot do as Alpha wants.
They won't see me coming. I'll be your shadow.
There appears to be some kind of ramp underneath the lava. There is no way to use it without immediately bursting into flame. So this is the beginning. I'm just on the other side of the gap. There's another group. And what looks to be a trap behind them. This guy looks like he's holding this guy hostage. Awfully cute of you to try and sneak up on me in a well-lit room. He giggles and points at you. You're right there. He laughs for a few more seconds, then suddenly stops. In an instant, he goes from ecstatic to petulant. I'm sorry. Did I forget to conveniently glance somewhere else? I wonder how you thought that might go. So here's some new blood to come to feed the furnace. I doubt you'll last long. The man spreads a jagged toothed grin and runs his tongue along the front of his teeth. He stares at you for a while. He stares at you while he does. Is this supposed to be doing something for me? He smiles even wider. Should I care? He leans forward as if he's about to tell you something confidential. I will tell you I don't care about this contest. I don't even care if I ever leave. He sweeps his hands around, indicating the room. The censor has given me a wonderful playground. I have high hopes of making it out with all my pieces intact. If the censor wanted this to be challenging, she should have sent people with more drive, he shrugs. With the help of my mates and a few sages, we'll toast the competition into a fine ash and powder our faces with their defeat. And if we find the silent archive in the process, that'll be good too. Do any of you want this man to find the silent archive? Because I don't. Think a sage can get the drop on me, do you? He studies you with an even expression. Won't happen. How can you be so sure? That's how. He turns his eye to the second sage, who immediately drops his gaze. Would you feel inclined to misbehave if you knew you'd be put down the moment you started acting rabid? He looks at you again. Our sages know their place. You help and you obey, or you die. Well then, I'm just gonna kill you. Cutting right to the chase without any of the foreplay. A woman after my own heart.
We can do this!
Alright, everybody stop before someone sets off this trap. Let me disarm him. Oh, yeah. What kind of goodies he got on ya? Horde bracers. They're actually not bad.
Moving cautiously.
Sigil of cyclical energies too. Alright, so that'll reduce cooldowns further, which is great. What do we have here? I imagine I can cross this rubble with athletics, probably.
What do we have here?
Aha, I knew there'd be something here. Wow. And a good one. It has the same stats as the Staff of Atrophy, but it also has two modifiers: Sigil of Atrophy plus 10 control atrophy plus 25% critical damage multiplier. Nice. I will take that. Plus, I have a lot of stuff to sell now once I get back to a merchant. Make some money, be able to afford some stuff. Looks like Verse is about to go up a level too, which is great. Are those disfavored? No, it's a sage. Okay. And Verse went up a level. Let's keep increasing our quickness. While only wearing light armor gained a bonus to dodge. Is she only wearing light armor? Light, 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 light. It's not a bad idea. What else can you get? Increased weapon damage while dual wielding, always useful. Pig on a spit. We'll go with the passive. Let's see what this sage has here. It never ends, does it? Oh, this is a disfavor. The injured oathbound soldier laughs ruefully, causing her to cough. Flecks of blood spew from her mouth and hit the cheek of the sage currently binding her wounds. Sorry. You're fine. A little blood comes with the territory. But you need to keep quiet or I won't be able to get this done right. I don't want you bleeding out. Thank you. I appreciate your help even with all the trouble we've caused you. The sages aren't nearly as bad as I was led to believe. She smiles and winces. She stares at you, all signs of levity gone from her expression. What are you planning on doing? We are both trapped here with those chorus members right on the other side of that rubble. Now, those chorus members are dead. I'm certainly in no shape to find. It would seem we're quite in a bind. Well, I can't just leave it disfavored. I have no ill will for the sage, they're just here. Unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time. The oathbound lifts a hand to stop you, then yelps in pain. I am in no condition to interfere with whatever you're doing, and even if I were, I'm not stupid enough to fight someone here when there are bigger threats, and this sage is a good man. There's no need to add more bodies to the pile. Killing us serves no purpose. You know what? I'm gonna spare them. I know the disfavored hate me, but in case they survive, I might be able to use this to my advantage later. And killing them really doesn't really make any difference. Both of them visibly relax. The soldier slumps back against the shelves, and the sage returns to his work binding her wounds. Thank you. Finding mercy from anyone here is the last thing I expected. We aren't going anywhere right now, but as soon as I'm ready, I can get us out. The problem is the group over there. They're already gone. The way is safe. The sage smiles. Thank you. As soon as I can, I will get out of here.
Quiet down.
So that's a way down. That's where I just came from. I guess I do have to climb back down.
Moving cautiously.
There's the barrier. There's a trap right here. Well, that didn't work. Why didn't my main character go to disarm her? Why did Kills and Shadow try to do it? And then she blew herself up. Oh well.
Right. Come at me. Great meat. Will do. Another scar? Fine.
Felt nothing.
Some armor. Sage's robes. That'd be good.
Look with keen eyes.
Quiet down.
Dusty missive. This missive is a reply intended for Sage Renata. She's dead. It urges her to make an important decision about the future of their guild. Evidently, the sages were often used as mediators between the armies. Oftentimes, because Graven Ash simply refused to work with the voices in the rat due to the troubled past between the two. Kills in shadow cannot break Sage's mystic defense.
You want me to be subtle? Fine.
Is this the last part? high enough lore. Sigil of influential domain. No, it's a spell sigil. I mean, that's still cool. This room is mysteriously untouched by the destruction that ripped the rest of the library apart. The scrolls look completely undisturbed on the intact shelving. So I'm still missing part of the, find the last parchment. Yeah. So where is it? Did I walk past it? Is it down here somewhere? Doesn't look like this goes very far. So I'm still missing one piece.
The sages halted the passage of time in these old ruins. If the building was meant to collapse, I say let it.
Oh, there's one right there. It was right behind these guys. I'm an idiot. I didn't notice it because I was so fixated on the characters. Well, now it looks like a more complete set of gibberish. Don't suppose you can read it? If not, maybe we should find a sage and beat some answers out of them. The symbols on the page swim before your eyes, fading and reappearing as you watch. As you stare at them, they slowly resolve themselves into a series of sentences. First and foremost, for those that have the strength of will, the door to the north shall open. Second comes passion, burning in the south like an unending fire, to provide vitality to the dedicated. Then from the west shall the one with true resolve come to explain the gravity of commitment to knowledge. Lastly, look to the east and brace yourself against those who would pull you down. Let your might be solid as stone.
Nope, will not.
First and foremost, to those that have the strength of will, the door to the north shall open. Okay, so I gotta go top, bottom, left, and then right. Top, bottom, left, right.
On the lookout!
Alright, we are in. In like Flynn. Shield plans. Again, I need the library upgrade. There's probably a sigil there. I must want to. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save the game here. We'll leave off here. And what I'm gonna do is not recording so you don't have to watch the boring stuff. I'm gonna backtrack all the way back to my spire and go ahead and have everybody train. The reason is you can see these circles fill up. That's your experience. Is my main character went up a level since I trained, and she's getting kind of close to going up another, and I don't want to lose my skill points for training. So I have a feeling whatever I do in the Silent Archive, when I'm done with it, I'll probably gain a whole bunch of stuff, or at least some stuff, and it might bring me up another level. So it might be smart for me to go back and train now and then backtrack here. And then you don't need to watch that 10 minutes of boring backtracking. So I'll just do that, and then I'll come back here, and then I'll pick back up in this exact same spot, but having trained.